Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Who wants to destroy Igboland? Ipob or enemies of Ndigbo? Who wants to destroy Igboland? Ipob or enemies of Ndigbo? To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The killings, kidnappings, maiming and destructions in the southeast are getting worse by the day. The situation is frightening. Ndigbo are worried and asking if the Alpha agitations equate to annihilation of Igbo. More worrisome is that nobody seems to know who is behind these atrocities that are on the verge of ruining Igboland. Despite denials, an attempt by Ipob to extricate themselves from the evil act, the perpetrators continue to claim to be Ipob members. The atrocity seems to increase when serious attempts are being made to release the Ipob leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who they claim to be fighting for. After Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo visited Kanu, the attacks and kidnappings became more severe, culminating in the beheading of the lawmaker representing Soludo's constituency in the State House of Assembly. A barbaric act, very strange to Igbo cultural values. They have also threatened, through a letter, to attack 9 council areas in the state. What actually is their agenda? Are they against the release of Kanu? What really is happening in Igboland? Where are the security operatives? Anambra State presently is the epicenter of the attacks by the unknown gunmen. The situation is worrisome, with each passing day as residents wonder who the next victim might be. When Professor Chukwuma Soludo assumed office as the governor of the state, he made a passionate appeal to all agitators to sheath their swords and join hands with his administration to build a livable state, but that appeal appeared to have fallen on deaf ears. As it stands, many communities in the state, particularly in Anambra South Senatorial Zone, are under siege, with unknown gunmen creating abodes in the forest in many communities from where they launch attacks on parts of the state. This development has forced many people to relocate to other states for fear of falling into the hands of gunmen. In the states, people no longer attend burials, weddings, and chieftaincy ceremonies for fear of being kidnapped or killed. To consolidate their hold on communities, the gunmen invaded many communities and forced the President General to surrender all the guns purchased for use by their vigilante operatives. They now operate without resistance, making the situation more dangerous. Questions remain. Where are the security operatives? The attacks in Anambra seemed to be a direct affront to Governor Chukwuma Soludo, as they have targeted places and people close to him. His hometown, Isu Ofia, had been attacked. His local government headquarters had been razed and, lately, the beheading of the member representing him in the State House of Assembly, Okechukwu Okoye, and his aide. Okoye's head was dumped along Nnobi Road with a note signed by the gunmen that they would kill more people. A group, Anambra Civil Society Network, Axonet, reacting through their leader, Prince Chris Azor, said the citizens can no longer sit back and watch the level of the generational insecurity of lives and property. We call on all leaders and men, women of conscience in the Southeast, Nigeria, and indeed globally to condemn this act of wickedness and callousness. The group also called on President Muhammadu Buhari to rise up to his avowed responsibilities to defend hapless Nigerians, especially in Anambra State and the Southeast. We see no reason why our president should be busy attending funerals outside the country while the citizens are here mourning without consolation. Why should Anambra State be experiencing worsening violent attacks by yet to be identified assailant shortly after the visit of Governor Soludo to the leader of Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in DSS custody, a move targeted at strategic, non-kinetic approach to find a lasting solution to the prevailing insecurity in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Leader of the Igbo Women Assembly, Mrs. Marial Okwal, has absolved the Ipob of the violence going on in the Southeast. She blamed the government for inability to contain the killings and abductions. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view